Hey everyone, it's Lacey. Welcome back to Paws and Paper. Real quickly here, I wanted to show you what we had put together. These are a pack that I have available in my Etsy shop, Paws and Paper shop. And it's a whole bunch of vintage papers. And so I just wanted to do a quick flip through on here to show you what's all included in these. First of all, we just put together these blue folders with a little fabric tag at the top, and they're just all sewn around front and back. And then there's a little scrapbook paper there and a little collaging scrapbook paper here. And this is what houses all these beautiful vintage papers. So what you get is a whole bunch of, and all these are just a variety, so don't think that you'll get maybe this exact paper, but you'll get something very similar or with the same amount of images and everything. So here I have some dictionary pages. So you'll get several dictionary pages, and these just have some really neat pictures on them. Good for collaging stuff. So you get some dictionary pages, and then here is just an old, this is from Hamlet, an old playbook. It actually has some handwriting in it. So you get several of those pages. And then these are from a really old, I think this is from a 1923 book. But you'll get some black and white images. Very cool. These are just all single pages also. But there's just some really neat black and white pages, and they're just blank on the back, but they would make really cool pages in a book. And then these are cool because these come in, actually, no, these are all single pages too. So these are just some of the book pages. Letter writing, cool images on here. And then these are what I was thinking was really neat, because these are in one solid sheet. So you could actually just put these into a signature. You don't have to like fold them or anything. You can just sew them right into a signature and you have pages. So there's several of those that are just the single pages, which would be great if you really like these old pages, but you don't want to have to fold them. How am I going to get this in my journal? What am I going to do if I fold a page? It's just going to look weird. So this is really cool. You can just pop them right in. So there's several of those, and that really cool coffee creamed paper. These are beautiful. These are like watercolored, all different plants. And again, they're in a single sheet. So you can just put the whole sheet in your journal, sew it right in, and you got these beautiful images that you don't have to fold. So those are cool. And everybody will get 2 of those. And there's just a variety of purples and pinks and just really pretty watercolor. So everybody in this pack gets 2 sheets that are attached. So it's one big sheet, and you can just slide it right into your journal without having to cut it or fold it. And then these are the same, out of that same Wildflowers book, but they're just the text pages. But again, they're the single, and this just has like the names of the wildflowers, and just, so it's kind of a cool, that's what the text actually is just the wildflowers names. So there's all of those. And then everybody will get several magazine pages. These are all from a 1937, I believe. Good Housekeeping. So there's just a bunch of cool pages in this magazine that you could use. These are not the single, I mean, they're just a single sheet. They're not attached, so you would have to like fold them or whatever to get them in your journals. Yes, 1937 Good Housekeeping. So there's a bunch of them, just really cool pages actually. The black and white pictures are pretty. There are some colored pages. So you get a bunch of pages of the magazine. And then these are also really neat. These are, some of them are color, some of them are black and white, but they're large. And they are attached again, so you wouldn't have to cut them or fold them to put them in your journals. And there's just some really cool black and white images. There are some colored. It's just Depends on what you get. But they are all attached. So every one of these big animal pages, and they're all animals. These are not flowers or trees or anything. These are all actual animal pages. But they are all attached. And these, again, are all attached. And these are just all kinds of different photography plates. So there's just a variety of all kinds of stuff. This one has ships and, oh my goodness, the burning of the New York Crystal Palace. Interesting. So there's just all kinds of neat, and these are all colored. And these here are just another variation of those, just really cool pictures. They're in like this yellowish color plate, and it's just black and white, but just really cool images. Again, attached. Just sew them, bind them, write them into a journal, and you wouldn't have to cut them or fold them, so you get to maintain these beautiful images. You could put them right in your journal. These are cute. I thought, you know, you could just cut out the little pictures. They'd make good journaling cards. But these are just a single sheet, but they are all, these are wildflowers, and there's just a variation of all kinds of stuff. This one here just has the wildflowers in it. There are a variety of these, so some are animals, some are wildflowers, some are trees, but all nature themed, and they're all full color, but they're just a single sheet. These, like I said, would be better off, you know, if you wanted to just cut them out to make journal cards, or you could fold them and pop them into a journal like that. Those are those, and then here's just the same. These are just the text images, but they are a single sheet again. You could use the whole sheet. And this is just a text block. These are no images on these. And that is the whole entire pack. So there are over, I believe, around 50 pages in here, and I consider like these double ones, this is 2 pages, but even though they're attached, I'm considering it single-sided. So there's 50 sheets in here of, these are all authentic vintage papers, and like I said, they are available right now on my Etsy shop. So if you're interested in those, and like I said, these are really cool because you don't have to fold them or cut them, and a lot of these you can retain the beautiful images without having to, you know, fold the page or cut it. You can just bind them right in, which I thought was neat. So if you're interested, head on over to my Etsy shop, take a look, and I will see you guys later. Thanks. Bye.